Hey everybody, welcome back to another Brett Clay tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at the best 6 side hustles to start in 2020, and it's so good to see your beautiful faces here with me today, even though I'm in a room totally alone and I can't see anyone. But let's get into it. Cool, so the idea for this video came from me posting a story on my Instagram account asking you guys what you wanted to see next on this channel, what you thought would be a good topic, and I got quite a few responses asking for the best side hustles. So I'm going to be sharing my 6 best side hustles, some of which I've done myself. Actually, I've done them all myself, but I don't currently still do them all myself, some I gave up. But anyway, you'll be able to choose what you think, whether you should give it a go. I'm going to be showing you how to set it up and potentially how much money you can make on it, and I can't wait to get started. Let's go. I don't know what you guys thought about that, but that's my first ever intro video, so I was really excited to share it with you. I hope you like it as well. And if you could, guys, give this video a subscribe, give it a like, I'd really appreciate that. So like I said, these are all income streams that I'm either still exploring or I have in the past. And I know that you can start them with little or no experience and they make you money. In fact, the best thing to start a side hustle over is your hobby, because it'll see you through. It'll see you through the months where you're not making any money, the ups and the downs, because all side hustles are hard. They're not easy, but you should stick with it and you'll be sure to succeed. All of the side hustles that I'm going to share with you today require no qualifications whatsoever. However, they require your time and they require your dedication. You got to stick with these. Having said that, if you routinely stick to these on a consistent basis, there will be much quicker and easier ways to make side money than looking for a more traditional side job to bring some more income in. Back in the day, I spent so much time playing video games, going to the gym. Not that it made a difference to me now, but anyway, I'd go out with my friends, I'd do so much stupid stuff, which was fine, but it's not fine if you want to commit to making money, earning wealth, and retiring by the age of 30 or so. Now, despite that, I was eventually able to get my shit together, start saving and start investing, and so much so that in August last year, I quit my job and I was able to travel the world. I've been investing in different funds on the stock market, and I'll show you guys where I do that and how I do that. Okay, so this is Revolut. This is one of the apps that I use to invest. And if we go into my trading account there, you can see I've currently got $16,482 in this account. I've got various stocks, all of which are down at the moment due to the dip that we've just experienced. But as you can see, some of them are up. I'm up 3.5% on Facebook. I do try to invest in dividend stocks, but at the moment I am trying my luck on the market. So these are not all dividend stocks. And let's go and take a look at AJ Bell, which is another app that I use. Now, I don't use AJ Bell as much as I use Revolut, mainly because of the fees involved. But I'll go into my account here, and as you can see, I'm down 43% with 3 grand in here. Royal Dutch Shell, HSBC, and BMW. I bought these stocks a couple of years ago now, probably going back about 4 years. These were the first trades that I ever made. But the important thing is that I've only got 3 grand in there. I'm willing to leave that until it comes good. And I don't need that money for other things. So that's really important that you don't invest more than you can afford to leave in there and come good. Now, I do also have a Vanguard account where I invest in index funds. I use that purely for index funds, really. And we'll check that out in another video soon. Now, side hustles are hard. They're not easy and they're not going to make you loads of money overnight. However, they are doubly good. Doubly good? I just said that. Is that a word? Doubly good? Anyway, they're doubly good because they make you realize the importance of saving to be able to invest and earn more money in the future. Why? Compound interest, that's why. Let's take a look at these quotes. So this first quote here is from Warren Buffett. He says, "My wealth has come from a combination of living in America, some lucky genes, and compound interest." Obviously, everyone thinks that his lucky genes and his brains are what got him his money, but he admits himself that compound interest has been a huge factor. The second quote goes back as far as Albert Einstein, who himself said that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it. Okay, so the first side hustle we're going to look at, number 1, is dividend investing. So for those of you who might not know what a dividend is, and that's totally fine, when you buy into a company, you become an owner. When you're an owner of a company, you get a percentage of the profits, and that's the dividend. Companies pay out a percentage of the profits as dividends to the shareholders, to the owners, to you. It's pretty cool, right? You can be earning money from owning $100 worth of Apple, albeit not that much, but you can tap into that and you can start earning dividends from any dividend-paying company. What I just want to say though is not all companies pay dividends. We'll be looking at a website shortly called dividend.com where you can see if a company does pay and all the stats around that. But yeah, definitely check that out if you're looking to invest for dividends, because not all companies do pay them. Now, any capital that you invest into a dividend-paying company is obviously at the mercy of the stock market, so be aware of that. However, if you only put enough money in that you don't need to pay your bills next month and potentially for the next year, I would say, chances are that over time, your initial investment will grow as well as earning dividends on the side, which is pretty f***ing cool. Now, historically, oil and gas have paid excellent dividends. However, I wouldn't recommend dipping into that industry at the moment. So instead, you might want to consider a company like 3M, which we'll have a look at now. They operate in the safety, transport, electronics, They work in the healthcare and the consumer industry as well. So let's take a look at these guys as an example. So as you can see, we've got dividend.com open here, and you can see that the dividend yield is 4.3%. As I said earlier, most dividend yields are between 3 and 5%, so 4.32% is solid. The annualized payout, that's how much you're going to receive each year for owning one stock, and the stock's currently trading at $133. The payout ratio is the amount of their net income that they pay out to their investors. So you want to be looking for something around 60 to 70%. If it's more than that, it's a bit risky. 73% I would say is all right, because their dividend growth is 61 years. So they have been paying dividends every year consistently for 61 years. But there are firms like Shell, they've been paying dividends consistently since World War II. And this year, because of the coronavirus, is the first year that they've actually stopped and cancelled their dividends. So watch out for that. So now I just want to show you guys in simple terms, because that's how my head works, and hopefully it'll help you understand too, how dividend yields are calculated and how you can calculate how much you're going to earn from any stock that you may have, using 3M as the example. So, all right, so let's say you invest $1,000 into 3M today, or when I was filming this video, when it was trading for $141.52, which equals roughly 7 shares. All right, so the figure that we got from dividend.com's website was $5.88 per share. So if you times that by your 7 shares, annually, you're going to get $41.16. Now I know that $41 on a return of $1,000 may not be what you were looking for or hoping for in this video, but let me tell you, it's better than any bank's going to give you, and it's for doing absolutely nothing. You just leave your money in there and let it do the work for you. As well, if you keep reinvesting your dividend income, that's going to grow and grow over time as well and earn you even more money. Also guys, there's no limit to how much you can start investing with. You can put $1 into your account today and start trading. So don't make the mistake of thinking that you can't afford to invest, because the truth is you can't afford not to invest. Think about that. So I'm going to be making way more videos on this channel centered around investing, including how I actually make a trade. So I'll show you how you can make your first trade step by step using the app that I use. So yeah, if that's of interest to you, please leave a comment below, give a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. All right, the second side hustle we're going to discuss today is affiliate marketing. Now, this one is sort of limited by how much online influence you have. However, having said that, there's nothing stopping anyone getting started. So if you don't currently have an online influence, you can still get started with affiliate marketing and grow it as you grow your online influence. So what I'm trying to say is you don't need tens of thousands of Instagram followers or YouTube subscribers to get started. In fact, if you never start, you're never going to make any money on affiliate marketing. So why not get started now, right? One of the best things about affiliate marketing is almost any retailer has an affiliate program. So Amazon have one, Booking.com have one, Fiverr have one. Your favorite clothing brand probably has an affiliate program that you can sign up to and share your codes. Now I'm going to dive into Amazon as an example to show you guys how it works. So Amazon actually call their affiliate program Amazon Associates, and this is a great platform to get started with. It's really easy, and I'm going to show you how it works. Now your job here with Amazon Associates is to bring in traffic through customized URL links. So let's say you want to search for a new DJI Mavic Mini drone, for example. You can click on the drone, and if you want to share this customized link with your subscribers or your followers on Instagram, all you have to do is come up here. I've already obviously signed up to an account, where this is my wife's account, but you can sign up to one too. And what you want to click on is get link, text, and it gives you a customized text there. All you got to do is copy that and then paste it into the description of your Instagram story or maybe your YouTube description, and you're good to go. And you can do this for absolutely any product on Amazon. Now these links are generated specifically for you and for your account. So when you share them, whoever clicks on it, and if they click on it and go through and make a sale from that link, you're going to get a small percentage of the profit, which is pretty cool, right? That's right guys, those links down in my description are Amazon Associate links. Hey, everyone's got to make a living. And not that you're interested in what gear I use, but go check it out. Okay guys, number 3, another great passive side hustle that not many people know exists is Amazon Merch, or Merch by Amazon as some people call it. This is a print-on-demand service fulfilled by Amazon. So what do I mean by fulfilled by Amazon? What I mean is that you come up with a design, you upload it onto your Amazon Merch account, you set a sale price, and Amazon does the rest. They list your products on their website, they print whatever gets sold, they take care of the delivery, they usually use Prime Delivery, only the best here, and then they pay you when they get paid. And I'd say your chances of making sales on the platform are pretty decent, because Amazon sees more than the population of the UK, France, and Spain combined every month on their website. Now, you might be thinking, how much of the cost of that hoodie do you actually earn as the creator, as the uploader of the artwork? Well, Well, let's take a look on their website. Now, Amazon actually pay out royalties, the same as artists get paid royalties every time their song is played. You're going to earn royalties every time a purchase of your hoodie or t-shirt is made. And here you can see in dollars and in pounds the prices that you'll get. So if your hoodie sells for $15.99, you're going to get $2.21. And in pounds, if your hoodie sells for $15.99, you're going to get £2.89. Now those figures are actually calculated after deducting taxes and Amazon's own costs, which I think are pretty good considering that there's no shop front that you need. You don't need deliveries, you don't need an office, you don't need people working for you. You can do this yourself from your bedroom. Amazon take care of the rest. Now the only drawback to this is that it's invite only. Amazon merch or merch by Amazon is invite only. However, you can go onto their website, anyone can, and they can apply. Amazon will then review your application and either approve it or not and let you into the system. What I've covered here is just an overview of merch by Amazon. If you think that it's something that could work for you and you can make a side hustle out of this, definitely check it out. I'll leave a couple of links in the description to go to their website, and you can have a look at more details on there. Okay, side hustle number 4, which we're going to look at next, is blogging. Starting a blog opens up so many revenue streams, which would be way too much to cover in this video. So we're just going to have a look at an overview of blogging and what it can be for you. Now when I think of blogging, I basically think of a website, because that's pretty much what it is, and it's super easy to start. I'm going to show you my website and show you how you can start one as well. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is our website. It's called Travel Though. So many people read it and think it says travel through, and it's a bit lame, I suppose, but when we were making it, we thought we'd name it Travel Though, as in you have to travel though, you can't not travel though. But so what we do on here anyway is we've got our travel guides where we share places that we've been. We try to share as much insightful tips and be helpful to the people who read our blogs. So basically all of these individual elements on here are made by us. Every bit of text, every photo, everything is custom made and put there by ourselves. We used a website called Wix to do this. It's super easy. I had no experience coming into it and putting this together. Even the phone, as you can see here, is all done by me, and it was super easy. Definitely recommend them. These are our presets, guys, in case you're interested in photography. Go check them out, link in the description. We've also got some stickers that we're able to sell on here, which flare up your Instagram stories. We've got different packs for different people. We've got a section on here of top tips. You can have as many sections up here as you'd like. You can fully customize the whole website, share different things with people and try to provide value. We've got an about us and a let's work. But yeah, that's our website. We use Wix, and I definitely recommend checking them out if you're interested in starting a blog. You don't need any coding experience. However, when there's not a built-in feature that you potentially want, you can quickly Google it. You can learn it on YouTube, and I've done a few of those myself. It's pretty easy. Now, going back to what I said earlier, monetizing your blog. There are so many ways that you can monetize a blog. You can do affiliate marketing, you can do Google AdSense, you can literally sell anything on your website. You can sell ebooks, you can sell courses. What else can you sell? You can sell photo presets like we do, prints or physical products if that's what you want. The possibilities on a blog are endless because you own it. You can do whatever you want on it. Now, blogging is such a large topic, but if you think it could be a good fit for you, drop me a comment. Any questions, let me know, and we'll get back to you. Let's move on. Okay, side hustle number 5 then is stock images. This is an amazing way to make money online as a side hustle, and something I started doing whilst traveling, but in the end I decided to concentrate on other things. However, we'll jump into my account and I'll show you the stats and how much I've earned and how it works basically. So let's have a look. This is my iStock by Getty Image account here. So I've earned a total of $99.35, which obviously isn't that much, but as I said, I started using this when I was traveling. I uploaded photos on it one time, and I've had a few repeat sales since then. If we go over to my profile, you can see here that for a photo you get a 15% royalty. For an illustration you get 20%, you get 20% for video as well. Now if we jump back to royalties, you can see the transaction type, which, as you can see, 66% of the sales that I've been made are from people who have a subscription. So these are probably people who buy stock images quite a lot. If I scroll down here to sales by country, you can see which countries are interested in my photos. So the US is 63%, and then European countries make up the rest. So yeah, that's my iStock account, and I just wanted to show it to you guys to show that you can make money on here. I've only got a few photos up on my profile, and I've made $100. Nothing to scream about, obviously, but this is one that I abandoned quite a while ago. So if you did decide to give this side hustle a go and stick at it, then I'm pretty sure you could make decent side money on it. Now, if you're someone who travels a lot, this is perfect for you. And if you're a photographer, absolutely brilliant. So you might be thinking if you sat at home and you don't do a lot of traveling and you're not a photographer, you might struggle. But that's not true. Stock images are everywhere. If you've ever been scrolling through the feed on your news app and you see all the photos there that sometimes have a grayed out logo on them, or they say Getty Images. Getty Images are one of the largest stock photo websites, and all of these photos are uploaded by individuals onto their account. Now, stock photos are so much more than those idyllic beach photos that you see all over Instagram. Honestly, people who buy stock photos are looking for all sorts of things. So let's just have a scroll through a stock image website and see what they've got on there. So I've just opened Getty Images as an example. And if we go ahead and type in, I don't know, home, let's have a look at what comes up. So as you can see, these photos could have been taken by absolutely anyone. They're just normal photos from home. You see here the duck on the side of the bathtub. You've got all sorts of things, and these are obviously ranking quite highly because they're coming up first. So it just goes to show what people are looking for, really. Now I know that was a super quick run through of stock footages, but it is really simple, guys. It's not that much to try and understand. If you think it might be a good fit for you, then I'll put a link in the description to Getty Images. Go check it out. You can potentially sign up. And there are other platforms that you can have a look at as well. I'm sure if you do Google and do some research, you'll find one that's best for you. Now the sixth side hustle that we're going to look at is having an online store. This could be a Shopify store, it could be an Etsy shop, anything like that. It's even easier than setting up a blog because the core website's already there. You just need to create an account and have a shop front. Now I always thought that having a shop meant having a physical store with a door on the high street to get customers in, but these days, guys, it's just not necessary. Some of the most successful shops are just purely online. I know it's hard to imagine, and I struggle with it myself sometimes because of the way that I was brought up, and I'm sure you were brought up as well. But that's the way that the world's going, and there's absolutely no reason why you can't start a shop right now. You don't need to have tens or thousands of products. You can start a shop right now with 2 or 3 items. I have an Etsy shop which I'll show you just now, and I'll show you that I only have a couple of items in there, and that's all you need to get started. Alright, so this is my Etsy shop, as you can see here. I set a couple of products here, and I actually set it up with the goal to get more traffic to sell my presets down here, but actually I haven't made any preset sales on here, but I have had some other successful products. This single page media kit is my best seller, but I've also got my stickers for sale on here which have sold. A couple of these digital prints have sold as well, so it just goes to show that you can sell anything online these days. You don't need to have a physical storefront. And if you can tap into something that doesn't have great supply online these days, then it'll be a gold mine. So yeah, Etsy is just one option. You could set up a Shopify shop. There are so many other options, but Etsy's the one I went for. It's been super easy, and yeah, I'd definitely recommend giving it a go if you're thinking of starting an online shop, especially if you have digital products to sell where you can offer an instant download to the people who buy it. And that is it. Those are my 6 side hustles, and I hope you found that helpful. What it really comes down to is, can you be bothered? Can you be bothered to do what most can't? What might seem like a pipe dream now, or something that's only going to get you a couple of £100, a couple of $100 a month, could actually turn into something big if you commit to it consistently and keep at it over time. Now, half of the income streams that we've looked at here are passive, meaning that if you get it set up correctly in the beginning, you put some time and effort and consistent time and effort into it, you could be earning money as you sleep for the rest of your life. Anyway, that's it, guys. I really hope you liked the video and it provided some value for you. Go ahead and drop a comment with your favorite side hustle out of the 6 we've looked at, and I'll see you next time.